When you see a sweet custom car, it's easy to be distracted by the shine of the chrome or the depth of the gorgeous paint job. But like a Picasso or a Rembrandt, there's a story behind these paint jobs. Sometimes it's stories of resurrecting high school memories. Sometimes the stories are even more poignant. Here's one of those stories.
My name is Bick. I live in Findlayville, Pennsylvania. We have a 1967 Pontiac GTO here. I've always been a bit of an adrenaline junkie, and my hobbies have always been racing motorcycles, skydiving. So I like things that build your adrenaline and that cause you to have to be spot on in what you're doing. And the same goes for building a car and allowing someone else to do work to it, like Bruce and the guys at Pro Comp. There's really not anybody else I'd let touch this car. I think whenever you're a young man, you always covet some car, bike, or something. At least we did in our neighborhood. While I was going to high school, I always sat around looking out the windows, of course, when I wasn't studying, and would watch the 67 GTO that another guy had go up and down the street in front of the school, and thought it was kind of like the bad boys' wheels. That's when I decided I wanted one. Of course, couldn't afford one then, couldn't afford one for a long time after that. What we did with the interior of this 67 GTO is, while we added modern technology to it, like this Kiesler 5-speed direct fit transmission, we tried to keep the look of the actual stock 67 GTO, and I think we accomplished that pretty well.
After Don spent months looking for his elusive showroom-ready GTO throughout Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and the Carolinas, a local Craigslist post led him to a garage near the Pittsburgh International Airport. When the doors slowly opened, they revealed an immaculate white GTO in true cinematic fashion that was exactly what he was looking for.
After I bought the car, I was looking for someone I could trust to do the paint. That's where the idea of Bruce came in. I had seen some of his work, but what really grabbed me is he had a passion for my car and for the vision that he was coming up with as well. And it got to the point where I actually liked what he was talking about more than what I had been dreaming about since I was 16. Pontiac, when they came out with the GTO, they had a commercial, an advertisement, where the father would bring the GTO up into the driveway, bringing it home to his family, and the wife would be there with the 2 kids. And he opened the hood, and there's so much power in this car that a tiger jumped out of the hood. Hence,
Don's customizations go even deeper than the red hues of his GTO's paint. Under the hood, his 400 that he rebuilt with an Eagle kit has some wild, one-of-a-kind features to make any gearhead's wish list.
There's a lot of new components on here. This merch pulley system and so forth. It accommodates the fact that this is a factory AC car with power steering. We also have something here, it's called a cool view. You can actually see what your coolant's doing and whether your thermostat is open and to what degree it's open. These hinges are designed from billet so that each time we shut the hood, it shuts exactly the same each and every time. I love muscle cars. There's always the next one that you'd like to build, and I think the next one in my sights is a nice 67 Mustang Fastback.
How soon would you be ready for that?
Why, do you have one for sale? There's no 2 of these GTOs, unless you're trying to make them original, that you're gonna find to be exactly alike. So you build them to be your car, and this one's certainly mine.